are live! Yes! What's up, motherfuckers? We are live! We are live right here. Why do I look different? But it's okay. Well. Anyway, what's up, everybody? Peter Gilmore here for another video right here on the Peter fucking Gilmore channel, youtube.com/Peter Gilmore. Thank you all for watching. Make sure you like the video. Hit the subscribe button down below on this very channel and all my other 4 main channels, which are in my pants. Always known as the description box. And as always, friend me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, share the video all over the internet. And don't forget to tap and slap that bell and treat it like it's your bitch. And pretty much that's it. Treat it like it's your bitch. Tap that bell. Turn on all notifications so you never ever. Oh yeah, baby. Ever miss an upload. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. Sorry, my hair's a little bit messed up. I took a shower. Unlike certain people we know that never take showers. You know who you are, but I digress. Anyway, so thank you all for watching. If you're new to the channel, welcome to the channel. Hit that like button, smash that subscribe button as well on this channel and all my other channels, which are down in the description box. Don't forget to friend me on, if you're on social media, friend me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter and Instagram, and hit the bell, get notified. Hopefully YouTube can send out my videos. If not, then unsubscribe, resubscribe again, hit the bell again, hit the notifications again, and hopefully that works. If not, then search my name and search my channels. And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. But thank you all for the support, and I couldn't do it without you. Let me move on from there. Alright, we got the Tribal Queen! The Tribal Queen, Lauren, in the chat. What's going on, girl? How you doing on this Thursday evening, March the 3rd, 2022. So, beginning March with a good old-fashioned Gilmore cutter. Like, get ready for it, trolls! Bang! And that's pretty much all I gotta say about that. So, starting off March, third day into March of 2022. I hope everybody had a great day. I had a fantastic day. Fan-fucking-tastic day. Even though it was cold as balls, but, you know, it is what it is. Had a great day at work. Found out from my boss I'm getting more money in my new position than I originally was supposed to get. But I'm making more money than you motherfuckers. Oh, I love it. I love it. I love more of it, because you're making you motherfuckers are making $13 to $15 an hour. I'm making way more than that. Way more than that, baby. I'll be pretty, I get my first paycheck with my new position. I get paid next week. So, I'm gonna celebrate. I'm gonna buy some Jack Daniels. I'm gonna drink the whole fucking thing. Okay, I'm not. I'm just joking. But, yeah, I'm gonna celebrate next weekend, so. I would do it this weekend, but I have enough Jack in the fridge. Yeah, I got enough Jack. I got enough Johnny Walker Black. I'm gonna be ready for Sunday for AEW Revolution, baby. I can't wait for that. Gonna be a good fucking weekend of action. And let's get ready for it. Got my Raw review coming up maybe later tonight, probably tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow afternoon sometime. Get you guys ready for SmackDown and a live edition of Rampage tomorrow night. That's going to be awesome. And then Saturday on TGC 220, my AEW Revolution live predictions. And then maybe Sunday night or early Monday. Sometime early, maybe late, not early, but maybe sometime maybe Monday afternoon. I'll be doing my AEW Revolution review right here on the channel. So don't forget to smash and smack that bell like it's your bitch. Because if you don't hit that bell and you'll get notified, then you won't know I did a video. So it is what it is. So not only do we have the tribal queen in the chat, we got the tribal chief in the chat. Nick Infante 92. What's going on, Nick? Hope you had a great day. Like I said, I had a fantastic day. I had a pretty damn good day. Now, that's all that matters. You have a good day, you're living a good life. Unlike certain people we know. Hey, yo, it's survey time. Did you come here to see WCW? Or did you come to see the NWO? Survey said, one more for the bad guy. Anyway, big ups to Scott Hall. My prayers go out to Scott Hall. He's in the I don't know if he's still in the hospital, but he was in the hospital earlier this week. He fell and I think he broke his hip. But my prayers go out to Scott Hall. I hope he gets better. I don't think it was anything, with the booze-related stuff, his whole career has been, in and out of alcohol and shit. DDP trying to save him 6,000 times and, gets into the Hall of Fame with the NWO. I thought everything was good. And then sadly he fell, broke his hip. Now he's in the hospital. So I hope he has a speedy recovery and gets back to being the bad guy. But yeah, prayers to Scott Hall, speedy recovery. Yeah, exactly. And we move on from there. All right, but like I said, I had a very fantastic day. I said I'm making more money now than you motherfuckers are making at your McDonald's job or any other job you have. But yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that. You working for $13 to $15 an hour? I'm making probably not twice as much, but a little bit more than you. Let's just put it that way, more than you, and I'm happy about that. For life, exactly, Lauren. We for life. Bullet Club, Bullet Club for life. Yeah. So we got that. But yeah, I had a great day. I'm gonna have a great weekend. Besides watching Revolution this weekend, and my videos coming your way this weekend as well. I'm just gonna enjoy the weekend. It's gonna be 70 degrees on Sunday. Woohoo! It's gonna be a nice day to go out for a walk, do some exercise, and do some good shit. But yeah, do it early because Revolution comes your way at 8 o'clock on pay-per-view, or the Bleacher Network, or Fight TV, or like me, I get it for free. So we'll move on from there. Lauren says regular NWO or the Wolfpack. Both factions were pretty damn good, with, Nash's version of the NWO, the Wolfpack, which has the better theme, it is what it is. Don't turn your back on the Wolfpack. I like the Wolfpack, Nash, at one point, Nash, Hall, Luger, Sting, and many others. I can't name them all, but, even DDP was part of the NWO at one point, but then he was actually part of both factions at one point, if you didn't know that. There are pictures of DDP with the Wolfpack NWO shirt. I don't know if it's Photoshopped, but, there are pictures of DDP with the Wolfpack NWO shirt back in WCW. But he was briefly, maybe for a second, in the black and white NWO. But wasn't there for long, but, and that's all I guess I got. All right, yeah. got a notification from the missus. She stepped out, so she had to do some errands. So now she's back on the way. So I got to finish this video really quick, and that's all I gotta say about that. But like I said, had a great day. Hope you had a great day too. And if you didn't, well, fuck you. That's all I gotta say about that. All right, so before we get to the AEW review and got some big news regarding that, I did see Pat McAfee's interview with Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Pretty interesting interview. He talked a little bit about AEW, saying, I love the competition and this shit and that. He said he wants to listen to the fans. Bullshit! Bullshit there, Vince. And then he offered Pat McAfee a match at WrestleMania against a opponent of his choosing. You know that's gonna be him. Obviously. Who else is it gonna be? Not gonna be Adam Cole. So Pat McAfee will be at WrestleMania facing probably Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Not that he named himself, but he's got an opponent. So we'll see what happens with all that. So lucky CNN. But we got that. All right, so yeah, it was a pretty decent interview. I liked how he Pat McAfee mentioned Michael Cole, and then Vince McMahon's like, "Oh, he's a horrible human being." I laughed my ass off. I was like, "Holy shit! Fuck you, Michael Cole or Mitchell Cole. Fuck you, Michael Cole." Austin, I don't think Pat McAfee versus Stone Cold Steve Austin will be a great match, to be honest with you. I still think it's going to be Stone Cold Steve Austin as a referee, maybe in that Pat McAfee Vince McMahon match, or Austin versus Kevin Owens. Still up in the air. We got 4 weeks left, so, I guess we'll have to see what happens with that. But McAfee versus Stone Cold would just be a mismatch. I mean, give credit to, Pat McAfee. I mean, you may give Austin a little run for his money, but I still think Austin's gonna whip his ass and walk it dry. What? Oh, Austin Theory. Oh, okay. I thought you meant Stone Cold. I'm sorry, Leylon. Yeah, probably, I think that might be it. But it's gonna be a boring match, though. Pat McAfee and Austin Theory. Ugh. And already WrestleMania is anyway, so Revolution's gonna destroy it. But it is what it is. But we'll see what happens. It might be a good match. I personally don't want to see it. I'm putting it on night 1, so I don't have to see it, But it is what it is. Anyway. All right, we got Carlos Ray in the chat. What's going on, Carlos? Carlos Ray from the one of the mods on good buddy Tony from Reveille, with Lauren, good friends with Lauren, and even though he's a mod on who's channel, but we don't talk about him here because he's a clown, but. It is what it is. As long as you're friends with Lauren, you're cool in my book. But as far as the other guy, don't give a shit. But that's it. McAfee versus Theory. Like I said, it could be good, but we'll see what happens with that. Alright, Carlos says, L, look at you in blue. I'm blue, da-ba-dee, da-ba-doo, da-ba-dee, da-ba-doo. Okay. Alright, Carlos says, we've met before. We have. I like that. Anyway, Carlos says, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Hey, Lauren. How you doing? I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good, Carlos. Doing pretty damn good. Like I said, I had a nice meeting with the boss today. No, I didn't get fired. But, I just started my new position in my job this on Tuesday, so and I found out I'm getting more money than I'm actually going to be paid. So I thought I was making, well, I'm not going to say how much because, you know, it is what it is. But I'm making a little bit more than I was before, just to put it that way. A couple dollars more than I was making before. It's not minimum wage either, so. There you go, so. Fuck you, man. But you motherfuckers working at McDonald's flipping burgers for $13 to $15 an hour. Or cleaning shit in the sewer, but or working at a or working security at a grocery or a supermarket. Great job there. But I digress. We'll move on. Yeah. But I'm doing pretty good. I'm gonna have a great weekend. I do gotta work tomorrow, but it's only only a few hours, and I work remote, so peace. And I get off on the weekends. So I'm gonna have a great weekend. I'm gonna be. I might see my parents on Saturday, and then Sunday I'm gonna probably stay home all day and watch Revolution. Got nothing else to do. It's 70 degrees. I might go out for a walk down by the park and everything. Just hang out and everything. Yeah. All right. Okay, Carlos. Sorry, writing so fast. Don't write so fast, damn it. Got that. Carlos Ray says, that's good, Pete. Thoughts on Ring of Honor with Tony Khan? I'll talk about that in a second, because I am very ecstatic about that shit. And if you didn't see my, well, I didn't give you a live reaction, but my thoughts, you understand, about the big announcement, go back a video or so, where I talked about, Tony Khan buying Ring of Honor. So, go back a video or so, you get my, my little reaction to that. But I did a lot. I did a video showing you know, the video and the audio of Tony Khan's announcement. But then again, I was about to put it up, and I was like, if I put it up, Tony Khan might fucking copyright my ass. But you know, not that I care. But you know, Tony Khan owes me a job anyway. But I didn't want to risk getting a copyright strike or a copyright claim from Tony Khan and AEW. So, I just gave you my thoughts. So, I mean, but I have shown AEW content before, and I haven't got a copyright strike from Tony Khan. But, next time. Next time is a big announcement, maybe I'll do it. But, you know, it's okay, you missed it, Carlos. Go back about a video or two. You'll see. Alright, Nick says, gotta make that money somehow. You know, times are hard. Times are hard. I mean, you're working at McDonald's for, you know, $15 an hour. At least you're making a living, but it's a shit job. Where are you gonna go in the next 5? You're gonna be at McDonald's for 20 years making $15 an hour? And you're like 60 years old and you want to retire? Get out of here. I've had shit jobs before, you know, but right now I'm pretty nice where I am now. You know, I was making minimum wage. Now I'm not making minimum wage anymore. Not even close to it. But that's all I gotta say about that. Alright. But thank you all for watching on this Thursday night, March the 3rd, 2022. Hope you had a great day, like I said. And if not, well, fuck you. And, by the way, as always, please support in this moment. Tell them Peter Gilmore sent you. And, because they love me. And that's all I gotta say about that. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, right now, it is time for your late and out-of-date AEW Dynamite review for March the 2nd, 2022, from the home base of AEW, Orlando, Florida, at Daly's Place. Well, home away from home. So, back at Daly's Place for the go-home show before Revolution this Sunday night on pay-per-view. And as always, our commentary team of the man behind the mask, Excalibur, the legend. Wait for it. Wait for it. Gary, legendary Tony Baloney Schiavone, Tony Baloney, and probably one of the best play-by-play announcers of all time, good old JR, Jim Ross, by God, barbecue sauce, Stone Cold, Stone Cold. What? Stone Cold. What? Okay, we get that. So we had that. So big night of action, the go-home show. Like I said, the main event. The trios match between the Undisputed Era, or otherwise known as Adam Cole, baby, and Red Dragon taking on Hangman Adam Page and the Beaver Boys, Alex Reynolds and Johnny Hungy, John Silver. We had that. And really the big thing that came out of Dynamite last night was the huge announcement by Tony Khan. Let's get into it right now. So we begin Dynamite with Tony Schiavone in the ring with Tony Khan. Why was Tony Schiavone in if they said that Tony Khan was going to do the thing by himself? I mean, he did afterwards. Like, ladies and gentlemen, Tony Khan, I'm out of here. Get out of here, Tony Schiavone. Nobody needs you. Even though you're legendary. Baloney. Go hang out with Mills Insane. But I digress. If anybody wants to know who Mills Insane is, I won't tell you. No, I'll tell you. Mills Insane is my former EFED referee back in the old days of the XWF. The old days. You know, when I first started EFEDing. When I made up my own EFED, TWOKRB. That was my we had Tony Baloney as the play-by-play color guy. Mills Insane as the referee. I was the world champion multiple times, tag team champion as well. And then the company folded because I got rid of it. I bought it back years later when I was working for Brooklyn College. I did like one show, like a comeback show, Mega Royal Rumble, with the star, people that were, I was working with at Kingsborough College Country Club Radio. And then I brought over the people I was working with Brooklyn College Radio. Kind of had a big, humongous Royal Rumble. And I lost. I was in the Final Four with my ex-girlfriend, Ashton Marie, who won the Royal Rumble, as she somehow, someway, picked up the 600-pound fat whale. No, not a fat, an actual whale, and we called this chick that was fat, but, at the radio station we called it a fat whale, so, yeah, Ashton Marie won the Royal Rumble and won the world title, and then I made a fake pay-per-view called Scars and Stripes, which is basically a hardcore pay-per-view, and I beat Ashley in a hardcore lumberjack match to win back the world title. And then we broke up. So it is what it is, but hot times all over again. Exactly, hard times. Now, Dusty Rhodes make a dream, baby. Hard times, you understand? But we move on from that. Alright, so we got Tony Schiavone in the ring with Tony Khan with this big announcement, which we all know what it was. That's what it was. So, basically he says, I've been a fan of AEW. We've come so far in the first 3 years of Dynamite. He's proud of everybody in the company, including the fans. It's like, we couldn't have done it without you. Then he mentions another promotion that started 20 years ago, 2001 really, but 2002, called Ring of Honor, and then it was like, oh, we know what this is! So, he was a big fan of Ring of Honor, he's always liked Ring of Honor, and he's happy to announce, and the big announcement was that he is now the official owner of Ring of Honor Wrestling. I marked the fuck out! So, Joe Goff and Sinclair, get out of here, bitch! Get out of here! Take Sinclair Broadcasting and shove it up your fucking ass! That's all I gotta say about that. So he mentions that. I marked out, so He bought the library. He's now the official owner. Not Shane. Shane's not here. So we got that. I loved it. I marked the fuck out. Then he mentions two of the men that were in the main event of the very first Ring of Honor show back in 2002 at Era of Honor Begins, which was Christopher Daniels and Bryan Danielson. They went to they were in a triple threat match. I forget who the other man was, but they didn't get the win there, and then they had a rematch a month later, which Daniels won. Not Danielson. Christopher Daniels won that. Now, 20 some odd years later, we're going to get this match to start the show. So I gave the first part of that 5 out of 5. Clearly 5 out of 5 for the announcement that Tony Khan bought Ring of Honor. Now, what's Tony Khan going to do with Ring of Honor? I hope a major TV deal pretty soon. He did say that AEW main roster stars can go over to Ring of Honor for certain shows. I love that. But actually, he owns it, but can you put William Regal there too? Maybe Cody? I think this whole thing with Cody is, like I said, it's a work, so he can go to Ring of Honor. I was thinking Cody was going to come out and say, hey, I'm the owner of Ring of Honor. But, so we're going to see a lot of people from the AEW main roster go to certain Ring of Honor shows. And maybe, the men and women from Ring of Honor going to be on Dark, Elevation, maybe Rampage and Dynamite. And maybe the pay-per-views, too. I already know Session Martino is on Dark. So that's pretty cool. This week's edition of Dark. Because I think they have a special show actually probably happening right now at Universal Studios in Florida. Mikey Mittens is there. Bastard. So we got that. We had Josh the Goods Woods was on Dark. Current Ring of Honor Pure Champion. That's awesome. We could be getting Deonna Purrazzo, who is the Ring of Honor Women's Champion, coming to, might be seeing her on Dark, Elevation, maybe on Rampage. I would love to see Britt Baker versus Deonna Purrazzo, title for title. I would love to see that. Or Deonna Purrazzo versus Jade Cargill. Deonna Purrazzo will wipe the floor with her, but it is what it is. And then we could get probably a lot of dream matches. Gresham versus Punk. Gresham versus Danielson. Bandito versus Danielson. Bandito versus Punk. Hey, Andrade can go to Ring of Honor and, he can actually be with Bandito and Dragon Lee, his best friends. So, Los Ingobernables, can actually be formed in Ring of Honor and could come into AEW. That's gonna be nice. So imagine all the possibilities that can happen with this now. And maybe that Super Show may be looming on the horizon with AEW, Ring of Honor, and New Japan Pro Wrestling. And now everybody on freaking Twitter and YouTube and Facebook, everyone on social media, all these WWE marks like, oh my god! They're laughing, it's like, if Tony Khan bought Ring of Honor, all those jobbers! Fuck you. Jobbers. Call Adam Cole a jobber to his face, watch what happens. Smack right in the fucking face. Here's what it is. Call the Young Bucks jobbers, they'll smack you in the fucking face. They won't smack you, they'll super kick you in the face. And then take your shoes. Some of you have good shoes, but, it is what it is. As far as the Ring of Honor announcement, I love it. WWE, fuck you. But, I was thinking of it, and I was thinking, I was thinking, through the night, after Dynamite went off the air, and going to bed and everything. And then woke up this morning, I was like, I bet you Vince is thinking, maybe I might buy Impact. Just to, combat, I gotta one up somebody. So, yeah. Impact might get bought by WWE and nobody will care. But it's it's pretty much it. So I gave that 5 out of 5 stars. All right, let me get to this review and then we'll get to the comments after. Okay, let's do it like Paul Stanley says. Love, kiss. That's all right. So we get the match number 1: Bryan Danielson, Christopher Daniels. 20 years later, this was pretty damn good to start. It's also with Danielson, they do the Code of Honor. Same referee as in 2002, Paul Turner, the so-called next world champ. But it is what it is. So it's also with Danielson taking him down, taking Daniels down to start. Then he's like, I'm Bryan Danielson, look at me! I do jump jacks! And then Daniels takes Danielson down, does the same thing. He's like, I'm Christopher Daniels, I'm the fallen angel! So we get that. So Danielson sends Danielson to the outside, goes, hits the Arabian moonsault, knocks Danielson down. Fans are going nuts. They go back in, Danielson hits some kicks, then he ties up Daniels' legs. Daniels fights out, gets to his feet, but he gets a German suplex by the American Dragon after that. Goes for the cross arm breaker, gets broken up, but Danielson reverses La Magistral into a cradle, so they trade near falls for a while. Then Daniels punches Danielson right in the face, and then Danielson's like, that hurt. So they go at it. Daniels gets dropped, but he's gets back up, catches Danielson on top. He hits the iconoclasm, whatever that is. It gets broken up. Daniels loads up for a Hurricanrana. He's shoved off easily by Danielson, but Daniels hits a release rock bottom, or Uranagi, same thing. Then he goes for the best moonsault ever. He flips over. He looks like he hit it, but Danielson countered it into the triangle choke, and then he started elbowing Daniels in the head. Paul Turner's like, that's it, he's done. So Danielson wins with that, the triangle choke, with the posing shit. That's a stupid finish, but it is what it is. So Danielson gets the win. Match I gave 3.5 out of 5 stars. That's it. After the match, Danielson gets on the mic. He says, back in Ring of Honor, after the match, we used to do the Code of Honor. So he shakes a unconscious Daniels' hand. He's like, this isn't Ring of Honor, this is AEW, and I'm gonna kick this motherfucker's head in. So that's what he does. So it's beating a unconscious Daniels to death. And then John Moxley, he comes out. Wow thing. He comes out. He's pissed. He's like, get in the ring, motherfucker. I'm gonna kick some ass. So he gets to the ring and he talks to Danielson. He's like, I got 2 different paths. One of which ends with me getting my ass kicked in. The other one ends with him writing the next the next chapter in the story of John Moxley, and it's going to be written in blood. So he's like, well, if you're so big and bad, why don't you prove me wrong? Let's do it right now. So he takes off his jacket, then he takes off his shirt, and then his wife, Renee Paquette, is like, oh, I got him that shirt at Kmart. So they're about to fight, and then Danielson bails like a little bitch. So that was that. So we'll see what happens on Sunday. It's going to be a brutal, probably bloody as fuck match. I think there's going to be a lot of blood spilled on at Revolution. With that match, the dog collar match between Punk and MJF, and probably with Britt Baker and Thunder Rosa. But, there's going to be a lot of blood spilled. Hey, where's Ghost Rider when you need him? But I digress. Alright, so we got that. So all that, 3.5 out of 5 stars. Alright, then we go to a interview, well, not an interview, a promo by the man called Sting and Darby Allin. They're talking about the Darby's triple threat match with Sammy Guevara and Andrade for the TNT title. And if anybody gets involved, there will be heavy fines and suspensions. So Sting's like, I don't care, I'm 62, I don't give a shit. And then Darby saying, I'm ready for Rampage, I'm going to get my title back. Then he gives some respect to Sammy. And he says, at Revolution, we're going to team up, we're going to do what we do best, and that's steal the show. We'll see what happens with that. And we move on. So I gave that 2.5 out of 5 stars. Alright, match number 2, the Casino Battle Royale. 15 teams in this thing. It's basically a Royal Rumble type format. 90-second intervals. Both members of the team had to be eliminated, just like last week's match. And the winners would join with Red Dragon and Jurassic Express for the AEW Tag Team Championship. So we started off with FTR and the returning Top Flight, Darius Martin, coming back from his ACL injury, teaming up with his brother Dante. The fans went nuts. I was like, ah! I was like, oh good, he's back! Okay, so we get that. The Acclaim came in at number 3. Max Caster just... His rap was just freaking insane, saying it's like, I'm gonna send FTR back to ROH! I'm like, they were never in ROH. You can send them there and let them face the Briscoes, let the Briscoes whip their ass. Motherfucker from Sandy Fork, Delaware! You know that match is now gonna happen. I can't wait. I hope it happens April the 1st at Supercard of Honor. Give me the Briscoes and FTR for the tag team belts, please. Please, Tony Khan. I know you're not, now you're the owner. Please give me that match. I might have to wear 3 pairs of underwear for that match. Just saying. But anyway, so he mentions that. It's like, I'm gonna send FTR to ROH. Then he saying, he said, you guys are less popular than Glenn Jacobs' tweets. You know, I mean, Kane. So that was kind of, it was just weird. It was funny, you know, it is what it is. Alright, so the Dark Order were in it. Both teams of the Dark Order. Ten and Allen Angels at number 4. They clean house for a little bit. Butcher and the Blade at number 5. Allen Angels gets tossed out. But not the number 10 has to be eliminated for their team to be officially eliminated. The Varsity Blondes, Griffin Garrison and Brian Pillman Jr. at number 6. Hey, where was Julia Hart in all this? Probably banging Lee Johnson in the back. Who knows? So we get that. Bear Country coming at number 7. Santana Ortiz, LAX at number 8. I'm not calling them Proud and Powerful. That's a stupid name. They take out Bear Country easily. Then Max Caster gets knocked out. Then the Best Friends, give me a hug. Chucky T and Trent Beretta. They come out, you know, with Wheeler Utah, Chris Statlander, and Mr. Orange Cassidy. They get there. Griff Garrison got eliminated. And then the Super Smash Brothers come out at number 10. Evil Uno and Stu Grayson. They come out. The Blade gets kicked out. And then all 3 members left of the Dark Order trying to get rid of the Butcher to eliminate them. Then FTR hits the big rig on Stu Grayson. Then the Young Bucks. Matt and Nick Jackson come out at number 11 for a showdown with FTR. That gets all broken up. The Wingmen at number 12. That's Peter Avalon and Dolph Ziggler's brother Ryan Nemeth. No, nobody cares about them. They come out at number 12. Then the Gun Club. Oh, sorry. The Ass Boys. Billy Gunn and the Ass Boys. So they come out and basically the Bucks and FTR get rid of them pretty damn easily. Like they're in there for like 20 seconds. So get out of here, Ass Boys. Alright, then Brock Anderson and Lee Johnson coming at number 14. Then Anthony Bowens goes after number 10's mask, gets rid of him to eliminate his part of the team. Chucky T is tossed out. Then the Wingmen go after somebody. Stu Grayson has a nasty crash, and then 2.0, Lee and Pucker come out at number 15. I guess they're the last to come in. So Anderson and Lee are tossed. Top Flight knocks Bowens out to get rid of the Acclaimed. Uno and Trent wind up on the apron. They go back and forth, and then Evil does the old Rodney Piper poke in the eye. He tries to do a power driver on the apron, and then out from underneath the ring, we have Mr. Danhausen. I will curse you, trolls. I wish Mr. Danhausen was here now to curse all the trolls. Maybe I might have to DM him. That's what I'm going to do after this video. I'm going to go on Mr. Danhausen's Twitter and say, hey, can you curse my trolls, please? Why not? Probably will do it. He's a good guy. Look at that. So, he curses, Evil Uno, and Evil Uno gets eliminated, and then, Trent's like, thank you. He's like, oh, what's going on? So that's that. Santana Ortiz and 2.0 line up on the apron on the fight. 2.0 gets eliminated, and then, 2.0 eliminates Santana and Ortiz as they were trying to get rid of FTR. And then Matt Jackson sends Trent into the corner. Trent flips over like, woo! Nick Shaboy, Ric Flair. Clotheslines him off the apron like Hulk Hogan, brother. So that leaves the Bucks, Top Flight, Top Flight, and FTR as the final 6 men. Dante misses the nosedive, grabs a Hurricane on Cash Wheeler, and eliminates both of them. And then Dax Harwood tries a slingshot powerbomb on Matt, but Matt counters with a Hurricanrana. And then Red Dragon come out, Kyle O'Reilly, Auto Parts, and Bobby Fishsticks comes out for a cause of distraction, which allowed the Bucks to super kick Dax Harwood out, so eliminates FTR. So it leaves the Bucks and Darius Martin all by himself. And give Darius a lot of credit, even though he's a little bit rusty coming back from a year away from the ring and everything, but did some good shit in this match. Standing Spanish Fly to Matt. Tries to eliminate Matt. Brandon Cutler, that stooge. One arm, holding the camera for BTE and holding Matt. Like, all right, get in here. Stooge. They go for the Meltzer driver. The Indie Taker gets broken up. Nick gets tossed out. Now it's down to Darius and Matt. They go on the apron. They slug it out. Matt then backdrops him on the apron. Matt gets pulled to the apron as well, where he kicks Darius in the nuts. Then he hits a super kick, knocks him out. The Bucks win the match in almost 27 minutes. So, the Bucks join Red Dragon and Jurassic Express in the triple threat match for the tag team belts. Match was great. I gave it 4 out of 5 stars. And we'll see what happens with the tag team belts at Revolution. I think the Elite is going to get the belts. Which team? I think it's going to be Red Dragon. With help from Adam Cole, baby. So, then I think Red Dragon is going to get the belts. And then at Double or Nothing, we're going to get the Bucks and Red Dragon for the belts. And we'll see what happens with that. But eventually, over the next few months, we're probably going to see the disintegration of the Elite. And then when Kenny comes back, whenever that might be, you're going to see Kenny's group with the Bucks and probably Jay White, if he's still around. But then I don't know what's going on with Jay White. If he's just there for that one, the debut in that one match, or he's going to go back to New Japan Strong. What is he going to do? I don't know. He has all that, and so it's going to be Kenny, the Bucks, and Jay White taking on the Undisputed Era when Roddy finally gets out of NXT. And I think I'm not going to predict this, but I would think if Roddy does jump ship and joins up with Adam Cole and Red Dragon, they'll reform the Undisputed Era as a fourth, as a big time faction like it used to be in NXT. Let them just go run roughshod in AEW, and then have the Elite versus the Undisputed Era in Blood and Guts 2, probably at full gear. It could happen, but we'll see. Alright, so so the Bucks get the win to advance to the tag team title match. Like I said, 4 out of 5 stars for that. After the match, the Bucks and Red Dragon are like, "Hey, we did it! Yeah, let's fist bump each other." And then Jurassic Express comes out for a little bit of a stare down. I'm a Tarzan boy. I don't know how that song goes, but anyway. Alright, after that, we go to Chris Jericho, the champion. The Hypers match with Eddie Kingston on Sunday, and I think Eddie Kingston is going to get the win on that one. After explaining what a promo means, because he's like, "Oh, Eddie, you don't know what a promo means." Okay. He says he knows Eddie's going to fail again because he's scared of success. And after Revolution, he's gonna go up to Eddie after he wins and basically tell him to go fuck yourself, or GFY. Then Santana and Ortiz come in, and Jericho's like, "Are we cool?" And Santana and Ortiz is like, "We're cool." Fist bumps, blah blah blah. They leave. You know they're gonna turn. They're gonna join it with Eddie. They're gonna make Eddie win the match. There you go. There goes there's the official end of the Inner Circle. Blah 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 blah. And then where Jericho goes, I don't know. But boy, the fans they loved when Santana Ortiz came out. They gave him a big pop, and then when he got eliminated, they were booing the fucking shit out of him. Out of I think it was 2.0. They're like, "Fucking shit!" Another what you call it? Another big match that Santana Ortiz could have made it to the tag title match. Goes down in smoke. Are they ever gonna win the titles? Maybe with Eddie Kingston, leading them, but at this point, I don't know. I'm watching CNN. Breaking news, nuclear power plant in Ukraine on fire after a Russian assault. Oh boy. That's not good. Well, it's not Chernobyl, but it's in Zaporizhzhia. Somewhere in like near the central part of Ukraine. So yeah, that's pretty much it for that. So yeah, there's a nuclear power plant around the central, near the eastern part of Ukraine. It's on fire after those Ruskians assault Russian assault. Blah 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 blah. Yep, we're fucked. Ukraine is pretty much fucked. But I mean. Right, the Russians are they got a 40-mile freaking convoy, so all these poor Ukrainians can't get in and or out of the fucking country. They can still, the Ukrainians can still get out via air and maybe train, unless the Russians start taking over like the major cities, which they're about to do. But yeah, I feel bad for all these the Ukrainians right now. I think it was like 33 people. I don't know if it's total, but 33 people died. Some kids. Oh, I really feel bad for the country of Ukraine and all the people in Ukraine. I have a family member that my cousin is about to get married. His soon-to-be wife is from the Ukraine. Her family's from the Ukraine. So I'm praying for her and her family there. Wow, they're showing missiles going off now. Wow. If you don't, I'm watching CNN. They're like, it's like tanks, like just shooting missiles at this fucking power plant. Like missiles, like this feels, I'm telling you, global nuclear thermal war is about to happen. I'm telling you right now. And we're all fucked. So, it is what it is. I know, President Joe Biden, Sleepy Joe, put more fucking sanctions on Russia with the oligarchs. And, they can't go in and out of Russia. They can't, they ban them from, going back to Russia and all that shit. But, I was watching the State of the Union address. Well, not all of it, but most of it. It was boring. It was fucking boring. And, you have Nancy Pelosi, like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is this, you old witch? Come on. And then Kamala Harris, like, that's right, President Joe. That's right, President Biden. That's great. Yeah. Oh. Two fucking idiots. Well, three idiots. Biden, Pelosi, and Kamala Harris. Two witches and a fucking sleepy bitch. In Biden. God, I can't wait till 2020, till next year when we vote that motherfucker out. Donald Trump, I'm coming back. 2023, me and Ron DeSantis, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make America great again. It's gonna be huge. We're gonna bring the White House back and the country back. It's gonna be huge. Vote for us, please. It's gonna be huge. Donald Trump, making America great again. Ron DeSantis, a great man. He's great. He's huge. There you go, ladies and gentlemen, I'm telling you right now, vote for Ron DeSantis and Donald Trump next year. Unless Ron DeSantis goes on his own campaign, then I'd vote for Ron DeSantis over Donald Trump. I like both guys, but I think Ron DeSantis is a Republican, and so is we all know Trump is a Republican. So I'm like, damn, who do I pick? Who would you pick, Trump or DeSantis as the next president of the United States? I'd pick DeSantis because he's the god of Florida. Too bad when I move to Florida, he'll be gone. And whoever takes over for him will probably turn it to shit. But I digress. And we'll move on from there. Alright, enough about politics. Alright, so we'll see what happens with Eddie Guerrero. God bless his mighty soul, by the way. Eddie Kingston and Chris Jericho probably gonna have a war on Sunday. But I think Eddie Kingston's gonna finally win the big one and get probably one of the biggest wins of his career by beating Chris Jericho. But we'll see what happens with that. Alright, so I gave that 3 out of 5 stars. Alright, then we get to CM Punk. And he's very serious. He's talking about, spent all last week asking himself, am I the bad guy here? Is MJF gaslighting me and this and that? He's thinking that maybe MJF's kind of screwing with him, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, I don't even care. Then he mentions a photo of a young Punk on the internet, meaning Stone Cold Steve Austin. He says Punk wasn't hurt when Austin took his ball and went home. Ouch. Then Punk mentions all the horrible things that MJF did to people like Dean Malenko. He punched him, a 62-year-old guy who has Parkinson's disease. Sad for Dean Malenko. Insulted the memory of Brian Pillman in his home state. His home state and home city of Cincinnati. I think he mentioned, it says, when Punk arrived, MJF offered him a handshake. Punk didn't accept it. He said, does that make me Dr. Frankenstein and MJF the monster? So Punk calls MJF out. MJF comes out in a white suit. And, like a purple shirt underneath. Blah, blah, blah. Punk's wearing a white shirt, that's... Usually when people wear white shirts, there's usually blood. So you know what? You know, I'm just gonna throw this undershirt away after I bloody it up. Get to throw it out. Blah 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 blah. So Punk talks about all the horrible things he's done over the years, from pouring alcohol down an alcoholic's throat, which I thought was Jericho. I forgot who that was. Poured ashes from an urn onto another person, meaning the Undertaker, when he, that feud at WrestleMania 29. Then he insulted an addict until they lost their job, which I think was Ryback. Good female. Anyway. So basically, they go at it, blah, blah, blah. He says, I asked myself if I was the good guy, and, he said he was sure trying. So Punk drops the mic and extends the hand to MJF, and MJF's like, I'm not shaking your hand, I'm gonna hug you. So he hugs, and then he start hugging, and then like, yo, you did it, yo, you're a good guy, MJF, you're a good guy, Maxwell, you still have a micro cock, but, I was like, yeah, he's gonna kick him in the nuts. He's gonna do an Eddie Guerrero, and that's what he did. They break the hug, and then MJF kicks him right in the nuts. And then Shawn Spears and Wardlow come out. Then they beat him down. Then the dynamite ring to the face. And then the dog collar. Shawn Spears comes out with a dog collar. We see Punk is busted wide open, blood just dripping down his face. And then they go to the outside. They put the dog collar on, and then MJF kind of imitates Punk's little things like, I'm a snake, back in, I think it was 2005, 2006, when he was the Ring of Honor champion. Calls him a stupid old man, calls himself the devil himself. Then he orders Wardlow and Shawn Spears to hang him. So he's like, ah! He's hanging and everything, gasping for air and shit, blood just pouring down his face. Then Darby Allin, Sting, and Sammy Guevara come out for the save a little bit too late. And that's pretty much it. So I gave that 3.5 out of 5 stars. But the feud is, I love, this whole thing. The feud has been pretty damn good. They're gonna have a bloody fucking match at Revolution. I think Punk's gonna win. If you remember the Punk Raven dog collar match, you thought that was bloody? Wait till Sunday. Wait till Sunday. I think the entire canvas will be covered in blood. Maybe the referee, who knows? But it's gonna be violent, and it's gonna be just fucking insane and bloody. And I think Punk's gonna get revenge. But I don't know if there's gonna be a third match out of this, but we'll see what happens with that. So like I said, 3.5 out of 5 stars for that. Alright, then we go to the back. We have Tony Baloney interviewing Keith Lee. But it gets interrupted by Team Taz again. Ricky Starks, the FTW champion, and powerhouse Will Hobbs. Keith Lee's not happy about it. He's about to go after Will Hobbs, but then Ricky Starks like, hey, big man, watch it. Hey, hold on a second. So basically, Ricky Starks says, don't come to Rampage. But Keith Lee's gonna be in action anyway, so it is what it is. So Keith Lee's like, well, I'll be at Rampage and we will see each other. Okay, so we'll see what happens with that situation tomorrow night. Sorry about that. With that situation as we get to tomorrow night. And that's it. So I gave that 3 out of 5 stars. All right, we're going to quickly paraphrase some of this, and then we're going to get out of here because the missus is on her way. So we got to get that. All right, then we go to our next match. We had Thunder Rosa, not that Rosa, of course. Thunder Rosa and Mercedes Martinez teaming up against Dr. Britt Baker, GMD, baby! And her best friend, Jamie Hayter. We had Rebel at ringside. Pretty decent match. It ends, everything breaks down at the end. Hey, Prince Idol's here. Yeah. What's up, Prince Idol? How you doing? Where we go? Britt Baker and Thunder Rosa slug it out. Thunder Rosa scores with the Death Valley driver for a near fall. Then everything breaks down. Mercedes Martinez takes out Jamie Hayter and Rebel on the outside, which leaves Thunder Rosa to hit Emerald Fusion or Emerald Fusion, whatever that is. That that thing where she picks her up and she's like, I'm gonna eat her ass, and she hits that or the Thunder Bomb. I don't fucking know what she calls it, but anyway, she gets the pin on the champ at almost 8.5 minutes, and Tony Schiavone's like, no! What do you care, Schiavone? Fucking Tony Schiavone's really up Britt Baker's ass. Not like that, but you know he wants to do that. 60-some-odd-year-old fucking Tony Baloney. Trying to get with a chick half his age. That's just great. Adam Cole Baby's gonna kick your ass there, Tony Baloney. So, stop it! I have to kick your ass too, Tony Baloney, Go to Starbucks and get me a coffee. I don't drink coffee, but, I hate Starbucks anyway. But I digress. Alright, so I gave that match 3 out of 5 stars. So Thunder Rosa gets the win over the champ. Can she do it on Sunday? Probably not. Well, you know who's gonna beat Britt Baker? It's Deonna Purrazzo! You didn't hear that. Yeah, anyway. I just think Deonna Purrazzo is gonna be the one to beat Britt Baker and probably hold all 3 major women's titles. What's up the TBS title, which is not really a major title. So I think at Double or Nothing, we'll probably see Deonna Purrazzo and Britt Baker probably like a winner-takes-all type thing for all 3 women's belts. The Ring of Honor title, the Reina title, and the AEW women's title. So Deonna Purrazzo might be, the collector of belts pretty soon. I mean, I think she's on the road to it. She already has the, okay, it's not that. She already has the Ring of Honor title. She has the, I think she has the Impact title. Wait, does she have the Impact title? No, Mickie James has that. I'm sorry. So she has the Ring of Honor title, the Reina AAA Women's Championship, and she could be the next AEW Women's World Champion. But we'll see. But I was thinking it's going to be Jade Cargill, but, in a unification match, but I don't know about that. I was thinking maybe Ember Moon. Not too, but we'll see. And we get that. Alright, so we'll move on. Alright, we go to the back once again, where we have I think it was Tony Baloney and Ty Conti and Anna Jay. Nice piece of ash. So they're about to talk about Ty Conti's title match with Jade Cargill for the TBS title at Revolution. Speaking of, Jade Cargill and Smart Mark Sterling come in. Jade's like, I'm not interested in hearing what you have to say about your martial arts background and shit. It's not gonna matter. He said blah blah blah, kind of mocks her shit. Ty Conti's about to go at it with her, and then Smart Mark Sterling's like, hey, if we have a no contact clause in our contract, so if you touch her, you don't get your title shot. So we get that. So we got that. Fan of YouTube in the chat. What's going on, brother? Move on from there. I'll get to the comments quickly before we go. I'm not doing the thank yous this time because the missus is coming home, so, this is what it is. We'll move on. Alright, so we'll see what happens with Jade Cargill and Ty Conti at Revolution. I think Jade's going to win again. Go to 30-0. Who's going to beat her? Could be Deonna Purrazzo, but I think it's going to be Ember Moon. Or Athena, whatever you want to call her. We'll move on. And, alright, so after that, we go to Chris Statlander and Layla Hirsch. Their feud continues on. They're going to have a match on the buy-in on Sunday. Statlander doesn't think much of Layla, calling herself a real athlete. And then Layla's like, why am I doing this promo? It is what it is. Then Statlander promises to show a new side of herself that no one's ever seen before. Well, that she's getting rid of this whole alien stupid gimmick, so we'll see what comes of that. And that's it. So I gave that 2.5 out of 5 stars. That's pretty much it. All right, then we go to your, you can't go to the bathroom break match of the night. 49 seconds. Wardlow beats Cesar Bonani with the Powerbomb Symphony. So I gave that 2 out of 5 stars. Afterwards, Shawn Spears tries to go for the chair shot. Wardlow's like, no, no, no! And then Shawn Spears like, what? And then Wardlow's like, bitch, I will fuck you up. And then Shawn Spears like, okay, I'm out of here. Man, I can't wait for Wardlow to fucking turn on MJF on Sunday. I hope it is on Sunday. I'm getting sick of him. I want Wardlow to turn fucking face and just... Well, I know he's not going to... Maybe win the TNT title, but not the world title, but... Just turn on MJF, beat the fucking shit out of him, and just go on a monster face run. But we'll see what happens with that. We move on. Alright, so like I said, I gave that 2 out of 5 stars. Alright, then we get the rundown of upcoming shows. Next week, well, this coming Wednesday, we're in Estero, Florida on March the 9th, March the 16th in San Antonio, Texas, where my good buddy Chase will be at. Then they're going to be in Detroit in May, and then on the West Coast in Ontario, California. That's some good shit. So the AEW Road Tour starts making their way west, which is great. They're going to have Battle of the Belts 2, I think, April or May in Garland, Texas, where the first one was. So that's good. Battle of the Belts 2. Can't wait for that. And they're going to be in other parts of the country, so get your tickets now! That's all I got to say about that. Alright, then we get a promo for the House of Black. Malachi Black, Brody King, and the newest member, Buddy Matthews, or Buddy Murphy, whatever you want to call him. Basically, they take credit for turning Pentagon Dark into something evil. And then they all say, the house always, and then Tommy End says, the house always wins. Just like the prophecy, we always win. We always win. We never lose. No matter what you motherfuckers say. We get that. Alright, so that was a pretty good promo. Just waiting for Rey Fenix to get back from injury, and we can have that big, humongous 6-man tag team war between the House of Black and Death Triangle, Pac, Rey Fenix, and Pentagon Dark. That would be awesome. But we'll see what happens with all that. And we'll move on from there. Alright, so I gave that 3 out of 5 stars. Then we go to the back with Alex Marvez. With Wardlow and Shawn Spears. MJ comes in to see Wardlow. Says, if you want to win the ladder match, you can keep the TNT title. Not like you're going to win it anyway. Then Wardlow's like, bitch, what you say? Says, well, I'll just make sure, I'll be too busy making sure you win. And then MJ comes back, like, what did you say? Smacks him in the face. Will's like, what the fuck? I'll fucking kill you! And then MJ's like, just remember that you're not a professional wrestler. You're just a bodyguard. Meaning you have to stay in line, or the family's going to be in big trouble. That too. So we'll see what happens with that. Just more to Wardlow turning face pretty soon. Probably at Revolution. I can't wait for that. Alright, so I give that 3.25 out of 5 stars. Alright, then we go to your main event of the night. Hangman Adam Page and the Beaver Boys, Alex Reynolds and Johnny Hungy. John Silver taking on the Undisputed Era of Adam Cole, Baby, and Red Dragon. Pretty good match. Lots of flippy-dippity news. But in the end, we get near the end, everything breaks down. Cole hits the collateral damage brain buster on the knee to drop Johnny Hungy. Adam Page then decks Adam Cole, comes right back with an injury. But Alex Reynolds hits a pop-up knee to Adam Cole, and then Cole's like, puny move. Doesn't hit one super kick, hits 2 super kicks to the face. Then he lowers the knee pad, then hits the boom! 1, 2, 3, knocks out Alex Reynolds. Thank you for coming. So the Undisputed Era get the win at 12:42. Match was alright, 3.5 out of 5 stars. after the match, Adam Page goes after Adam Cole, tries to hit the buckshot lariat, but Bobby Fish kicks the ankle of Adam Page, and then Adam Cole hits the Panama City Sunrise on Alex Reynolds to knock him out. Then they take duct tape and duct tape Adam Page's arms to the ropes. Then they hit a super kick. Blah, blah, blah. They leave him all laying. Except for Adam Page, like, oh, he's a super kick. And then Adam Cole says he gets the title, drapes around Adam Page's shoulders, says, I'm going to be the next champ. And that's pretty much it. I hope he does. I really don't want Adam Page to win, and then we're going to like, oh, when is he going to... Adam Cole's going to win at like on a Dynamite or something like that. Come on. Give Adam Cole the belt and let him hold it for the entire year. Probably won't hold it for the entire year, but, you know, I'm just saying. So we got that. So, like I said, 3.5 out of 5 stars for the match, and that's pretty much it. So that ends Dynamite for a Wednesday night, a big Wednesday night. Great show. I gave it 8.5 out of 10 stars. Let me know what you motherfuckers thought of the show down below in the comment section. Don't forget to smash that like button to death. Hit that subscribe button to death. Thank you for 1,200 subscribers on my Killer Demons channel. We just hit 1,200 on the dot. Even though most of it probably trolls, but it is what it is. But thank you for 1,200 subscribers on my main channel, my Killer Demons channel. Hopefully start getting more subs on my other channels. Hopefully get to 400 on this channel. And maybe to 700 on my Metal God channel. Maybe 400 on the PG Rants channel, and 300 subscribers on my TGC Reborn channel. So let's get those subs. Hopefully they'll get more subs coming in the next few days and weeks and months and years, who knows. But thank you again for 1,200 subscribers, and hopefully we're on our way to 1,500 subscribers on the Killer Demons channel, the main channel, but we'll see what happens with that. But thank you all for 1,200 subscribers. Couldn't have done it without you, even you trolls. That's it. All right, so 8.5 out of 10 stars for Dynamite, and that's it. All right, let's finish this baby off with some with a little bit of the chat, and then we're gonna get out of here because the missus is about to come home. Let's see here. Okay. Blah blah blah. Okay. Carlos Ray says this was kind of unexpected. Expect the unexpected on my show. Lauren says, LL's AJ. Carlos Ray, good to see you happy, Lauren. Okay. Carlos agrees, Pete. I too expect Cody in Ring of Honor. Probably be the general manager, or I don't know. He can't be the owner because Tony Khan's the owner now. So, what I don't know what Cody would do in Ring of Honor. Maybe win back the Ring of Honor title. He already held it once, so why not again? I would like to have William Regal do something in Ring of Honor, but I don't know what they're gonna do. But with that, move on. Lauren says, Pete, it's lagging. I apologize. Some stupid fucking internet, but what are you gonna do? It's on my end. I'm on my phone, so I don't get the lag on my phone. But through YouTube, that's how it is. Fuck you. Fuck you, internet. It is what it is. Okay, Lauren says, good match. Yep, pretty good. Alright, Carlos gotta go. I'll catch the rest later. Bye, L. Great review, Pete. Well, thank you, Carlos, for coming in. Carlos! Ray! I don't have the audio thing I can do that, but it is what it is. Thanks for having me over. No problem. You can come over anytime. Just bring the beer next time. Bring the alcohol. Bring the alcohol. Okay. Okay, Lauren says, kick that door off the hinge. Okay, come back anytime. Lauren says he can't Impact in AEW or in the same fraction. Okay. Oh, yeah, that's right. AEW and Impact, I think, have a little deal, I think, with the Good Brothers. I think that whole situation, but it is what it is. Brandon Martin's on live, his Rant and Rave podcast. I will be going over there in a minute to join them, so we're over there. Sorry about that. No, it's like, oh, cool. Yep. Prince Idol, what's up, Prince Idol? Chilling in the chat. He says, LMAO, eat her ass. Yeah, every time I see that move by Thunder Rosa, she picks her up, and she was like one of those like, eat her ass. You know, that meme that was going around for a while. I don't know if it's still going around, but it feels like she's about to eat that you know, some chick's, you know, her a-hole. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Just make sure afterwards you brush your teeth. And take a mint while you're at it. Anyway, move on. Alright, fan of YouTube in the chat. Shayna Baszler to AEW is just a matter of time. Yeah, I saw your video about Shayna Baszler and everything on your channel. Big ups to fan of YouTube. Check out his channel. I think, you know, WWE is just ruining Shayna Baszler. She should be facing Charlotte Flair for the SmackDown Women's title. She should win the title, hold it for a while, maybe face Ronda Rousey, maybe at SummerSlam. They're going to do it? Probably not. I just feel they're going to release her probably during the spring cleaning. Well, that's pretty much all I got to say about that. Alright, so we got that. Lauren, if Shayna versus Ronda doesn't happen, Shayna needs to get away from WWE and head to AEW. Probably happen. Lauren says Ronda versus Sonya Deville. Yeah, that's going to be on SmackDown tomorrow night. Final comment. MJF will always be compared to The Miz. Yeah, probably. Let's see what happens with that. Alright, that's it for now. Thank you all for watching. I'm Peter Gilmore signing off. Peace out. Rock on. Rock hard. Thank you all for coming in. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.